Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. Come on in. This is Pamela's Intuitive Heart, and we are diving in to your spirit-led reading, asking Spirit to please come close and give us the messages that Virgo viewers and subscribers most need to know. We actually, doing the columns, it is a need to know. What is the first column? And then we're going to look at your closest relationships, what your heart needs, and guidance on how to best navigate these energies for your highest good. So, what do you need to know? Pathfinding. Yes, Virgo. That hermit. That's a hermit there. So it's all about you. That hermit has developed many eyes because there are many paths. So it feels like what you need to know is what if something isn't working, or if a certain path isn't working. Put your head on a swivel. Develop more sight, and know that you have many options. Okay, I love that. Now let's see, let's look at your closest relationships. I have a feeling for some of you that is referencing your closest relationships too. There are many ways, many people, many types of paths that relationships take. So we will see when we clarify. So your closest relationships, you guys are working on past life karma. Yes, that is releasing past life karma with your closest family and relatives and friends and relationships, your closest relationships. It is also healing that any past life-ish that needs to be addressed, so that you can elevate and move on your soul's journey with your pod that we choose. We choose who we come with. We choose who comes in and out of our lives for lessons or reasons. So I love that you're working on that. It's not fun sometimes, but I love that it is here for you. So let's see, what does your heart need during all of this? For our beautiful Virgos, you get two. Yeah, soulmate. This talked about soulmate, past lives, closest relationships. This talks about soulmate. Make sure I can. Yeah, I can. All right, yeah. So your soulmate is already with you in spirit. You just got to believe it so that they can manifest physically. This is what your heart needs. It needs you to believe again, and your heart needs a romance. So your heart is you're searching. You're searching for that intimate connection, and I feel like for a lot of you, it's more than just with an intimate partner. Because we can have intimate relationships, close connections, soul, eyeball to eyeball connections with all of our relationships, whether that is friend, family, and or lover. So I'm talking about all of them. All right. So that's what your heart needs. Your heart wants that connection. Now let's get your first guidance card, my dear Virgos. Guidance for Virgos, and then we will hit the tarot for some clarification. For Virgos, hit your target. If you don't try, the answer is no. If you don't go, the answer is no. So this feels like Spirit is encouraging you. They're encouraging you to hit the target. Keep trying. Remember, pathfinding. Put your head on a swivel. Develop more sight. Develop more eyes. There are so many options if you just open your mind and your mind's eye, so that you can keep going and hit that target. And I feel like this is turning into a relationship reading, because I feel like this for a lot of you is going to be about a connection with this past life partner. So I forgot my tarot deck. Hold on. Big stretch. There we go. Let's get our tarot deck out here and clarify. Tell me more about what they need to know, please. I love this this hermit in this pathfinding card, because they're moving forward. That's the other key here. Just keep moving forward. Even though they have eyes on the past and looking backwards, that's not where you're going. It's just an observe the past, observe, compare, and learn from that and report and move forward. So I love that. Now we're going to get to your, what else do you need to know? Yeah, just keep trucking. Agent or Knight of Pentacles. That is the slow and steady wins the race. Practical, grounded movement forward. Okay, loving that. It's all about you. Hermit. We got double hermit here. So it's all about you. The hermit, this is part of your soul's journey. Okay. The hermit card is about, the hermit goes to the top of the mountain for wisdom, climbs to the top of the mountain for wisdom. And the light in their lantern is the star card, the star. So the star is long-term hopes and dreams, staying connected to those. So I feel like even though it's a slow and steady, grounded energy, the Spirit is still reminding you that you're on this is part of your soul's journey, your soul's path. And it is all about you. Go inside, introspection, and learn, observe, compare, and move forward. Slow and steady does win the race, though. It's not, you don't have to get there fast, even though you want to hit that target. Now we have the Four of Cups as well. So this is a card of apathy, but it's so Spirit is reminding you, hey, if you're feeling apathetic or like lost that love and feeling, if you're focusing too much on the things that you are no longer enjoying, or spilled cups, or the situations, if you're focusing too much on the negative, or the things that are just making you feel meh, that's why you're having that emotion of apathy. But the advice or guidance from that Four of Cups card is, hey, focus on the one cup that is full and overflowing, and I will remind you, refillable. So focus on what you want, on those emotions that will move you forward instead of going backwards or staying stuck. All right. Now in that closest relationship card, remember we had your past lives. So the people closest to you, you have traveled with them before. And if you haven't traveled with them before, sometimes we'll get new people or new souls, and they're similar to another situation. So it will feel familiar. This is like, if you've been in an abusive relationship, you learn to recognize traits in new people that feel familiar to that abusive relationship, so you can skirt it and get out of here. So it's kind of like that. Not that I'm not. I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave it there. All right. So let's see what else about your closest relationships. Yep, you are healing. I love this because that Four of Swords is all about healing, respite, taking a break. So past life karma, healing from relationships prior and current, learning. And I love this. Seven of Wands, Seven of Torches. So you are learning, my dear Virgos, how to defend your position. You have all the experience. All these wands are experiences. If you look really closely, they're all experiences, things you have learned. And most importantly, you are learning to defend your position without being overreactive or anger or aggressive. It is just kind of no, this is what I know. I can acknowledge what you're going through, but this is my experience, and you're not going to gaslight me. You're not going to talk me out of it. That kind of feeling is what I've got going on there. And then we get another seven. Yay, sevens. Seven of Cups. So dreaming again. Dreaming. The Seven of Cups can be a card of daydreaming, staying open to possibilities. I like to call it also the card of the whole life, because if you look at the emotions represented in those cups, that is the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's life, right? It's not all one cup or another, or emotion. It is many, and that makes up a completeness. So it's another seven. So it is more that you are learning. You have learned the lessons, you are continuing to learn, but you're staying open to the dream, the good stuff, hanging in there for the good stuff, because it's all kind of a wave. With your heart, get to your heart here. Come on now. Remember, your heart, your soulmate's already in your energetic presence. You just have to believe it. And I know your heart wants some romance, so let's see, what else does your heart want to tell you? What else does your heart need to say? Your heart is like, have faith, babe. Big faith. That is the Fool card. No bigger card in tarot for that leap of faith than the Fool card. So it is not overthinking. It is not killing things with details. Don't kill the situation with details or overthink. Just take a leap of faith on this fabulous. Your heart says, take that leap of faith. You to risk. You have to risk to have reward, and that is even in relationships. You have to risk big pain to have those super close, intimate, soul-to-soul, soulmate type of connections. And that can be with friends, family, or lovers, etc. So your heart wants you to take that leap of faith. That is what I'm getting there. Yeah, and keep choosing. Choose to balance out your 3D situation, your home, health, and wealth. The Two of Pentacles is about choosing to balance out your life, making the decisions that balance out your life, okay? Yes, Seven of Swords. All right, so that's Seven of Swords. Your heart needs you to tell the truth, to be brutally, I don't like that. I'm trying to figure out another word for brutally honest, because I love pure honesty, but it's often, whenever people say brutally honest, that can get snarky. And I don't mean snarky. I just mean full disclosure, honesty. Your heart needs you to, if you look at right there, Seven of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, feelings, thoughts, and things you have learned. And And the sevens are things you have, are experiences or lessons. So your heart is your money. You have learned the lessons, you know, even those little wounds, those experiences that have wounded you. You have learned the lesson, but just be open and honest with yourself. Your heart just really requires honesty and openness at this time. That is what I have for that. Now, with your further guidance, remember, hit your target. Keep trying. You can't, if you don't try, you don't get it. You know, if you don't ask, the answer is no. So hit your target. Keep trying. This is encouragement from Spirit, as well as, yeah, stop overthinking everything. That is the Nine of Swords. This is, those are worries and stress and anxiety and sleepless nights and chaos in your mind, but they are not based in reality. So this is, when it comes in the guidance column, this is Spirit's way of saying, hey, stop overthinking. You've got to quiet this mind chatter so that you can match the vibration of faith here that you want, and healing and respite, okay? We also have the Crown of Wands or Crown of Torches, Queen of Wands. That is feminine fire energy. Doesn't matter what gender you are. It is, we all have all the energies in us. We have many sides. So the Queen of Wands is all about passion, following your passion, staying in your feminine power. You know, that softer side, that you know, the softer side of the queens. They see all sides of the situation. Okay, they're not focused just tunnel vision. They are seeing all sides of the situation. So this feels like Spirit is just reminding you to stay in that feminine power of all of the options and following your passions without tunnel vision. And then finally we have the Ace of Torches or Ace of Wands, and that is a fiery, fabulous, new, passionate beginning. So this is Spirit's way of saying, start again, draw a line and start again. Follow that passion. The aces are always loaded with all of the information, or all of the energy rather, required for the whole journey. However, they are only potential. You still have to take the action, which is over here in the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady does win the race, but start that passionate new beginning, whether it is with a someone, which I'm feeling like there's it's with a lot of someones here for all of y'all. But it can be in other areas of your life as well. So we'll leave it there, and let's get a final word from Spirit for Virgo. What final word, Spirit, does Virgo need to hear? All right, my dear Virgos, it is an affirmation. Yeah, I love this. Spirit is reminding you to remind yourself to say this repeatedly. I receive with openness and gratitude. You have to receive. This feels like if you've blocked receiving, you're getting in the way. You're getting in the way up for yourself. So Spirit is calling you on the carpet a little bit. So just remind yourself, say it often. I receive with openness and gratitude. You are worthy. You don't have to do anything to be worthy. All right. I love that for my Virgos. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, share, comment down below. I love to hear from you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in future videos.